Hello, namaste, yogis and friends, and welcome to Yoga with me, Liel Cheri. Today, I'm excited to share with you a blissful morning flow. This class is designed for everyone who don't have too much time in the morning, but really want and need to move the body, to sweat a little bit, to stretch, strengthen, to breathe, and to begin your day with enthusiasm. So this is especially for you. Let's get started. Let's begin in tabletop position. So coming to all fours, shoulders right over your wrists, hips over your knees. Find a few gentle movements side to side, maybe a few circles with your hips. So taking the time to waken up your body. And right away, begin connect to your breath. Find stillness in your tabletop position. On the inhale into cow pose, dip your belly down, roll the shoulder heads backward, and bring your gaze up to the sky. Now pressing through the heel of your hand, exhale, cat pose. Curl the tail under, rounding the upper back, and bring the chin to your chest. Pull your lower belly in and up to engage your Uddiyana Bandha. Inhale, cow pose. Bring the gaze upward, soften the belly. Exhale, cat pose, rounding, engaging your core and rounding the upper back. Inhale into cow. Exhale, cat pose like Halloween cat. And close your eyes and find a few more cycles with your own breath, with your own movement, connecting the breath with the movement. One more cycle. Beautiful. Come back to neutral spine. Walk the hands a little bit further. Spread the fingertips nice and wide. Tuck your toes under, and let's make our way into downward facing dog. Lift your hips high and back. Place the feet hip width apart, and let's find a gentle movements. Pedal up your legs, bending one knee, stretching the opposite leg. Maybe both knees. See if you can lift your sit bones a little bit higher to the sky. Find more length in your spine. Drop your head and bring the gaze in between your heels. Beautiful. Now come high on your tippy toes. Stretch the feet. Exhale, ground the heels back down. Inhale all the way up to your toes. Exhale, heels back down. One more just like that. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, heels back down. Good. Now inhale, come high on your tippy toes. Tuck the chin to your chest and begin to round your spine. Ripple all the way forward, coming into plank pose. Set the gaze in front of you. Tuck the tail under. Firm your quadriceps and pressing through the heel of your hand to puff up your upper back. Take a big breath in. Exhale, send your hips high and back into downward facing dog. So a few movements here. Inhale, come high on your toes, ripple forward into plank pose, strong, powerful plank. Exhale, back into downward facing dog. Two more just like that. Inhale, forward to plank pose. Keep pushing the earth away, charge the heels to the back of your mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Pause here. Now hinge a little bit forward, so shoulders passing the wrist. Lower halfway or all the way, chaturanga. Inhale into upward facing dog or cobra. Yogi choice. Listen to your body and see how you feel today. Exhale, tuck your toes. Send the hips high and back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the right heel up to the sky, three-legged. Bend your knee, open up your hip. So point that knee all the way up toward the sky. And let's take a few circles with the knee. To one direction. Good morning to your hips. And then switch the direction. Stay with your breath. Inhale, sweep the right heel up to the sky, square of your hips. And as you exhale, draw the right knee all the way to your right armpit as high as you can. Keep pressing the earth away. Lower the knee to your right wrist, hover. Find a smile. Now move the knee to your left wrist, cross body. Pull all the way up to your left armpit. Lower to your left wrist. Back to your right wrist, all the way to your right armpit. Inhale, sweep the right heel up to the sky. Exhale, knee to your forehead. Round the spine, pull your belly in tight. Bring the gaze forward and now slowly step through into low lunge and come down to your left knee. Sink the hips forward, lift your chest, lift your gaze. Bring the hands to your right knee and slightly push the right knee forward. Say good morning to your hips flexors. Now inhale, we're gonna lift that left knee up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, as you lift, push that left heel back and lower. One more, just like that. Inhale, lift and lower. Inhale, lift and hold here. Bring the left hand down and inhale, right arm reaches up to the sky. Nice, easy twist. Bring the gaze upward. Beautiful. Now sending that right arm to the back of your mat. And then easy, make your way into crescent with a vertical twist. Use your core muscles here to lift you up and find the balance. Inhale, crescent lunge. Sweep the arms up to the sky. Square your hips and chest to the front of your mat. And then sink. Inhale and come all the way up. Straight legs. Exhale, sink. Inhale, come up. Exhale, sink a little bit lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, sink and hold. Now let's tap the left knee to your mat. Inhale, come up. Exhale, tap. Inhale, come up. Tap, hold. And a micro pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come up. Now hinge at your hips. Bring your torso parallel to your right thigh. And then sprinkle the fingertips all the way down. Send the hips to the back of your mat. And we're gonna fold over the right leg. Say good morning to your hamstrings. Big breath in, lift your chest. And exhale, just melt over your extended leg. Full breath in through your nose. Deeply exhaling out of your nose. Lift the gaze. Bring the right hand to your right hip. Firmly pressing to your left hand. And as you begin to bring the gaze upward to the sky, spiraling your chest up and open to the right. And then when you have it, maybe sweep the right arm up to the sky. Revolve triangle pose. Now rebend to your right knee. We're coming back into vertical twist. So come all the way up using your core strength. Big breath in, sweep the arms up. And exhale, let's open up into warrior two. Rise, pivot and open. Strong upper arms. Sinking lower into your warrior two. So your right knee right above your right ankle. Inhale, come up. Reach the arms up, look up. Exhale, sink back to warrior two. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, sink back to warrior two. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, warrior two, pause. Align the shoulders over your hip bones, reach through your fingertips. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, coming back to warrior two. And now exhale, Skandasana. We're gonna elevate the right toes, shift the weight to the left foot and squat all the way down. Lift your chest. If you need support, you can bring the fingertips down to the earth. Lift your heart. Now use your core strength. Inhale, lift the hips up. And we're gonna move to the other side. You can walk your hands also on the floor. Inhale, lift the hips up. Exhale, sink. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, sink. Beautiful. Inhale, come up. And from here, we're gonna go into Prasarita Padottanasana. So bring your torso parallel to the earth. Bring the fingertips to your hips. Inhale, lift your heart. And exhale, begin to fold all the way down. Reach the fingertips to your big toes or behind the heels and drop your head. Pushing on your heels and see if you can bring the crown of your head as close as you can to your mat. Open the elbows out wide. Take one huge cleansing in breath. And exhale, let it out of your mouth. Bring the fingertips to center. Place the right hand down. Inhale, left arm reaches up to the sky for a nice twist. Left hand down. Inhale, right arm reaches up. Bring the hand down. And now we're gonna twist all the way to the front of your mat. Rebend that right knee into a low lunge. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Sweep the arms back up. And exhale, plug the hands to your heart. Now hinge forward at your hips. We will transition into warrior 3. So begin to hinge forward, elevate your left heel, and then see if you can hover that left foot. And then slowly, slowly straighten the right leg. Bring the chest parallel to the earth. Stretch through your back heel. Maybe go ahead and fly your arms if that feels good. And then maybe bring the arms all the way forward in front of you and drop the head in between your arms. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Draw the left knee into your chest. Exhale, plug the hands to your heart. And now help yourself to make the way into tree pose. So place your left foot to your right inner thigh or to your right shin bone. Avoid any contact with your knee. Stay here, drishti, your gaze in front of you. Connect to your center. Draw your lower belly in and up. Woo, and if you're losing your balance, that's okay. Remember, it's early morning. Inhale, let's sweep the arms up. Exhale, plug the hands back to your heart. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, back to your heart. Inhale, reach the arms up. Pause here. Draw the left knee into your chest. And exhale, chair pose. Bend both of your knees and squat down. Weight into your hips, into your heels. Good. Now fold forward. Uttanasana, send the arms back behind you as far as you can. Inhale back into chair pose. Exhale, fold forward, arms overhead. Exhale back into chair pose. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, chair pose. Beautiful. Now take a step back. You might stay here in chair pose or maybe transition into crow pose, Bakasana. So send the hands in front of you, come high on your tippy toes, knees to your armpits as high as you can. Send the gaze in front of you, start to shift the weight forward, round the upper back, maybe one foot lifting up, maybe the other one. Pressing to the heel of your hand, lift the toes higher and keep rounding your upper back. Try to hold for one more breath. Option, choose step or float back into chaturanga. Try to squeeze the knees into your chest and then whoop, lower chaturanga. Inhale into upward facing dog, lift your heart. Exhale, back into downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward into plank pose. Bring your feet to touch. Transition into side plank, shift the weight to the right arm, pivot the heels to the right, and inhale, left arm reaches up. Maybe bring the gaze upward, maybe in front of you, maybe down. Now option here to take a tree side plank and send the left arm up and over your head for a nice side body stretch. Good. Now lift that left foot off your right leg, hold. And then into wild thing, send the left toes back behind you and find a nice arch. Breathe in and exhale back into downward facing dog. Find a few gentle movements in your down dog. Take a cleansing in breath and open mouth, let it out. Inhale, left heel reaches up. Exhale, bend the knee, open up your hip. Let's take a few circles with your knee. Switch the direction. Inhale, reach the left heel up, 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 up to the sky. Exhale, knee to your left tricep as high as you can. Lower to your left wrist. Take it across to your right wrist, all the way up to your right tricep. Back to the right wrist, back to your left wrist, back to your left tricep. Inhale, sweep the left heel up, up, up to the sky. Exhale, knee to your forehead. Bring the gaze forward and then lightly step through. Lower down to your right knee. Sink the hips forward. Lift your heart up, gaze in front of you. Bring the hands to your left knee. Push that knee forward. On the inhale, we're gonna elevate that right knee. And exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up and then hold. Beautiful. Bring the right hand down. Inhale, left arm reaches up into a nice, easy twist. Breathe in. Let it out. Send the left arm to the back of your mat and begin gently to rise up. Beautiful. Vertical twist. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Both arms up. Square the hips and chest to the front. Inhale, come up to straight legs. Exhale, lower. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lower. One more. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lower, hold. Now we're gonna tap the right knee and inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Inhale, up. Exhale, tap. Woo. Inhale, up. Exhale, tap, hold it and pulse it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale all the way up. Good. Exhale, hinge at your hips. Bring the torso parallel to the earth. And then bring the hands all the way down. Send the hips to the back of your mat. Inhale, lift your heart. And exhale, melt over your extended leg. Take one full breath in. And a full breath out. Lift the gaze. Left hand to your left hip. Right hand firmly grounded. Begin to bring the gaze up to the sky. Pivot your heart and chest open toward the sky, and when you have it, send the left arm all the way up. Good. Inhale, let's rebend that left knee and come all the way back into crescent with vertical twist. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Align your front heel with the back arch. Sink a little bit lower. Square your hips and chest to the side and bring the gaze forward. Inhale, come all the way up, straight legs. Sweep the arms up to the sky, gaze upward. Exhale, sink, bring the gaze forward. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, sink, gaze forward. One more just like this. Inhale, come up. And exhale, sink. Inhale, reverse your warrior, stay low. Left knee right over your left ankle. Exhale, hinge forward, extended side angle. Spiral the heart up and open. Good. Inhale back to warrior two. And exhale into Skandasana, spontaneous squat. So drop the hips, elevate the left toes, lift your heart. Now let's use our abdominal strength here to lift the hips up and transition into other side. Inhale, come up. Exhale, sink. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, sink. Inhale, come up to center. Bring the feet parallel to each other. Place the hands on your hips. Inhale, find a flat, long spine. And exhale, begin to fold forward. Hands in front of you this time. Reaching the crown of your head all the way down to the earth. And maybe if it's inversion in your practice, so go ahead into tripod headstand. So ground your crown all the way down. Come high on your tippy toes. And when you're ready, we're gonna float the legs all the way up. Or you can bring your knees to your triceps and then transition from there. Squeeze the elbows inward. Engage your core. Breathe in. And exhale, begin to transition back. Good. Halfway lengthen, inhale. And exhale back into low lunge. Rebend your left knee. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Coming all the way up. Exhale, plug the hands to your heart. Warrior 3. Shift forward at your hips. Lift your right heel up and then slowly, slowly begin to make your way into balance. Square the hips, so turn your belly button to face your mat and drop the right hip down. Maybe fly the arms. Maybe sweep the arms in front of you. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Draw that right knee into your chest. Exhale, plug the hands to your heart. Going into tree pose. So right knee to your right inner thigh. Hands to your heart. Find your drishti, your gaze. Take a moment to reconnect with your breath. Inhale, let's reach the arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, plug the hands back to your heartbeat. Inhale, reach the arms up high. And exhale, hands back to your heartbeat. One more just like that. Inhale, reach the arms up high. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach the arms high. Hold them there. Draw the right knee into your chest. And exhale into chair pose. Good. Lift your heart, inhale. And exhale, bow forward. Fold over your legs and reach the arms over your head. Maybe this time you can lace the fingertips. Fold a little bit deeper. Inhale, chair pose. Drop your hips. Sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold forward over your legs. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, chair pose. Good, take it one step back. Again, option is to hold chair pose, or maybe we're gonna transition into Bakasana, crow pose. So come high on your tippy toes, lift the heels, place the knees underneath your armpits, set the gaze in front of you, begin to hinge forward, come into chaturanga arms, and float your feet back up. Good. Holding here in the Bakasana. Lift your feet a little bit higher, big toes to touch. Maybe pressing through the heel of your hand, coming into straight arm, into crane pose, holding, and transition to float into vinyasa. Big breath in, and exhale, whoop, float, chaturanga. Inhale into upward facing dog, exhale, down dog. Big breath in through your nose, let it out. Inhale, come forward into plank. Now this time, shift the weight to your left arm. Pivot the heels to the left hand side, plank. Right arm reaches up. Maybe take the 3 variation here. Sending the right arm up and over your head for a nice side body stretch. Now leave the right foot, point the knee up to the sky, and then let's flip the dog, so right toes to the mat and into wild thing. Back into downward facing dog when you're ready. Big breath in through your nose. Open mouth, side out. Again, fill up your lungs with a glorious deep breath in. And just let it out, open mouth. Drop to your knees into child's pose. Place your forehead to rest on your mat and arms alongside your body. And let's find a few moments of stillness here. Take this time to catch up with your breath. Find a few words of gratitude for waking up this morning healthy, full of energy, for moving your body, for breathing, for sweating. And breathe gratitude for all the day ahead of you, for all the amazing and beautiful things, adventures that are waiting just for you. And gently lift the gaze. Come all the way up to seated, plug the hands to your heart. Find your beautiful, healthy heart pumping for you. Thank you, yogis, for joining me today. I hope that you had a wonderful morning, and I wish you a blissful the rest of your day. Bring your thumbs to your third eye, center of your intuition, connecting your head with your heart. The love and the divine in me sees and honor the love and the divine in each and every one of you. I bow to you. Namaste. Give me your thumbs up if you like the video. Share with your friends. Leave me your lovely comments, and I will see you really soon. Namaste, yogis.